Question number 5, state whether the answer is greater or less than 1. So first we have to solve this question, and then whatever answer we will get, for that answer we have to say whether it is greater than or less than 1. So solve this question. 2 upon 3 divided by 1 upon 2 upon 1. So this 2 upon 1 will be reciprocal and becomes 1 upon 2. So it will be equal to this 2 and this 2 will simplify. 2 1 ja 2, 2 1 ja 2. Now 1 into 1, 1 upon 3. Now it is a proper fraction. So a proper fraction is always less than 1. Okay. Or if we simplify this 1 upon 3, so we will get the answer. If we solve it, then we will get 0.33, and this 0.33 is less than 1. Okay. Now see here, 8 upon 9 divided by 7 upon 10. So 8 upon 9. Now this multiply sign will change. This divide sign change into a multiply, and this number will reciprocal. So it will be what? 8 upon 9 into 10 upon 7. 7 upon 10 will change into 10 upon 7. Now there is no common factor among the numerator and denominator of each fraction. So it will be multiply. So numerator will multiply numerator, denominator multiply with denominator. So 8 into 10 equals to 80, and 9 into 7 equals to 63. Now this 80 upon 63 is a improper fraction. It is a improper fraction. So a improper fraction is always greater than 1. How? Because this improper fraction we can change it into the mixed fraction. And how we read this mixed fraction? 1 complete 17 upon 63, and here 1 is what? 1 is the whole number. And this fraction we can also write like this: 1 plus 17 upon 63. So it is 1 plus. So 1 plus means greater than 1. So this fraction is greater than 1. So always remember, if you got the answer in improper fraction, then that number is greater than 1. Question number 6. Solve the following expression. Question number 1, A, 2 upon 3 minus 4 upon 9. In this, first we will solve the bracket. So inside a bracket, 2 upon 3 minus 4 upon 9. So first you have to take the LCM. Why? Because between the number minus sign is written, minus. So take the LCM of 3 and 9. So LCM of 3 and 9 is 9. So now this fraction 2 upon 3 will change into 6 upon 9, because this fraction denominator is 3. So divide the denominator we have to multiply by 3. So if we are multiplying the denominator, multiply in the numerator also. So 2 into 3, 3 into 3. So 2 into 3, 6, and 3 into 3, 9. Now this 4 upon 9 is already having the denominator 9. Now 6 minus 4. Why? Because there is a minus sign between the two fractions. So 6 minus 4 is equals to 2. 6 minus 4 equals to 2 and upon 9. Now change this fraction 3 complete 2 upon 5 into the improper fraction. So it will be 3 into 5, 15. 15 plus 2, 17. So 17 upon 5. Now multiply these two fractions. Now see, there is any common factor among the numerator and denominator? No, there is no common factor among the numerator and denominator. So multiply the numerator with numerator. So 2 into 7, 2 into 17, 34, and 9 into 5 equals to 45. Like this you can solve this question. This question is also same. Here inside the bracket two mixed fractions are given. So change these mixed fraction into the proper fraction. So you will get 7 upon 5 and 31 upon 15, and then take the LCM of 5 and 15. So you will get the LCM 15. Now you simplify this, so you will get 21 minus 31. 21 minus 31 equals to minus 10, because here is minus sign. Now when you simplify it, at the last you will get minus 1. So pause the video and solve. Question 6th C. Here first, according to the BODMAS rule, we have to solve the divide sign. So here these two, between these two fractions there is a divide sign. So first solve this divide sign. How to solve? You have to reciprocal this fraction 56 upon 9. So 56 upon 9, when reciprocal, it will become 9 upon 56. Now here we can simplify 14 and 56. So we can simplify this 14, dividing it by 2. So 14 divided by 2 becomes 7, and when this 56 divided by 56 by 2, 56 divided by 2, so you will get 2 2s are 4, then 1 left after subtracting 5 and 4. Then next number you have to write it here, 6. So number becomes 16. Now 2 8s are 16. Now no remainder is left, remainder is 0. So 2 divided by 56 becomes 28. So write down 28 here. Now we can cut this 28 by 7. So 7 1 is 7, 7 4 is 28. So now no common fraction among the numerator and denominator. So we will multiply the numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. Now here for by simplifying 14, we left the remainder as 1. So 1 into 9, 9, and 8 into, at the step, 8 into 4 equals to 32. Now we have to take the LCM of 10 and 32. 10 and 32 will result the LCM as 160. Okay, I think you can find out the LCM easily. Now what you have to do? By the LCM 160, you have to make this denominator 10 as 160 to multiply by 16 in the numerator and denominator, and this 32 also you have to make 160 to multiply by 5 in the numerator as well as denominator. So this number becomes 3 into 16 48, and 9 into 5 becomes 45. Now we can subtract 48 and 45. So we will get 3 upon 160, and it is a proper fraction. So our answer is for this question 3 upon 160, and it is a proper fraction. No need to change it into the mixed fraction. Okay, so this is the answer. Next question D. In this question also we will search from where we have to start the solution. So according to a BODMAS rule, among these signs we will see the sign between the fractions. So here divide, multiply, plus, and divide. So among the multiply, plus, and divide, we will start with divide, BODMAS rule. So division is the first, then multiply. So how to solve this? Before changing this sign divide into multiply, you have to change this mixed fraction into a fraction. So 2 into 3, 6, 6 plus 2, 6 plus 2, 8. So this fraction, this whole fraction 2 complete 2 upon 3 becomes 8 upon 3. And like this 4 complete 1 upon 3 becomes 3 4s are 12, 12 plus 1 13, 13 upon 3. Now you can change the sign divide to multiply and reciprocal 13 upon 3. So 13 upon 3 becomes the 3 upon 13. Now 3 and this 3 we can cut. So we left with 8 into 1. So we got 8, and from here 1 into 13, 13. Understood? So we left with 8 upon 13. Now here we are having the two fraction 1 upon 13 and 10 upon 3, and these two fractions are in multiplier. So we will multiply these two fractions because there is no common factor amongst the numerator and the denominator. So multiply, we will get what? 10 upon 39. Now which sign is between the two fractions? Plus. So this plus sign between these two fractions we have to write. Now take the LCM of 39 and 13. So you will get the LCM 39, and then you multiply 3 with 13, you get 39, and you also multiply that 3 with 8, so you will get 24. Now both fraction having the same denominator 39, so you can add their numerator 10 plus 24. So 10 plus 24 is equals to 34, and the answer 34 upon 39, and it is a proper fraction. No need to convert it into the mixed fraction.